So in August, my company, closedsales.com, did a little over $119,000 in cash. There's a couple different buckets, a couple different places that cash came from. So I want to break it down for you today. The majority of the cash came from new clients. So these are the payments that were made in August from new clients. So 4,900, 9,800, 4,900, 5K, 2,500, all the way down. And when you total it up, 73,800 from new clients. The next bucket where cash came in from would be for a retreat. So I'm hosting a retreat October 3rd through 6th with 14, 15 of my clients. Now, I launched this retreat and officially announced it a couple of months ago, but there were still a couple of stragglers, if you will, that wanted to come to the retreat. The house was already sold out, but they said, hey, I'll get an Airbnb. I'll figure out my own sleeping arrangements, but I really want to be there. So in total, it was $8,000 that came in for my retreat. That's going to be down in Siesta Key. It's going to be a lot of fun. So there was $8,000 in new cash for the retreat. The next bucket is payment plans. So there was $28,448.92 from people on payment plans. These are people that became new clients in the past, and then they were just making their second or third or fourth installment, whatever payment plan they were on. That's why these numbers are all a little lower compared to something like this, which was 9,800 paid in full. These were people that hired me a couple months ago, just making their next payment. So I just automatically run these. So it's 28,000 on payment plans. The next bucket, I have a continuation offer. That's why these numbers are a lot lower. So $397 a month keeps people in my Slack community and then also on the group calls. So the $797 a month is an upgrade from the $397, and it gives them an extra one-to-one call with me that they can use anytime throughout the month. The $997 was something custom. The $1,500 was something custom. Sometimes I just customize things for my clients. I want to meet them where they're at, give them what they need, make sure they're getting supported at the highest level. So the total, when you add up the new clients, 73K, the retreat, 8K, payment plans, 28,000, and then my continuation offer for 8,000, the total came out to 118,709. The reason this is like $500 or $600 short from the actual total, which was 119 and change, is because one of these payments, I'd have to find it, but there was one person out in the UK. So with the currency exchange difference, it drops it down just a little bit to 118.7. When you look on Stripe, it shows 119.4. So that's the month of August. Obviously, new clients was the breadwinner, if you will. Payment plans was great at 28.4. My continuation offer at 8 and change, and then the retreat at 8. Obviously now, like the retreat is sold out. I highly doubt I sell any more retreat tickets. So I would expect this month to not have any of this. At the end of every month, I have my assistant go in and give me the total on what we're expecting to collect on payment plans. In September, that number is extraordinarily higher than this. It's like 54,000 and change. Because if you look, not paid in full, 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 not paid in full. So there was a lot of people, and this was something custom I did. This guy wasn't a coach, but I wanted to help him. So I just gave him like 2 one-off calls and kind of broke down the payments to help him out. But the payment plans that I'm expecting in September, it's like 54,000 and change. So it's almost double. The continuation offer I would expect to stay somewhat the same. And if you were to break down the new enrollments in August, here's my sales tracking spreadsheet. So it was 115,198 in new revenue, not new cash, because not everybody pays in full, but the cash collected was the 70K. My close percentage was 76,000. My offers made close percentage, meaning not everybody that I was on a call with, I could actually pitch because maybe they weren't a good fit. Maybe it wasn't the right timing, whatever it may be. So my offers made close percentage was 87%. Cash collected was at 63%. My no-show rate was at 15%. These numbers are really healthy. If you're looking at a coaching company, most people will tell you if you can close at 30%, you're doing great. Well, I'm just under 90%, so I'm triple industry average, which is expected because I teach sales. I should be really good at sales. Cash collected, you want to keep above 50%. I was at 63, so 13% over and above industry average, which is great. And then you have to think this leaves me 37% of this number, which is like 45K, to collect on payment plans in the next couple of months. My no-show rate at 15% is also really good. You want to keep this number, if you can, right around 20% or better, because that means 80% or better are showing up to your calls, giving you the best chance to enroll new clients. So when you total it all up with the total cash from back end plus front end, you're at just under 75K. And then when you total up revenue, 117,695. So obviously I didn't collect all 117, but the difference between, if you look at this number minus this number, this is what I have expected in the next 2 or 3 months maximum to collect on payment plans. So those were the total numbers for August. If you're an online coach and you're not closing at 30, 40, 50%, we should probably have a conversation. If your prices are too low, if you're struggling to handle objections, if you're looking to take that next level of scale, we should probably have a conversation. I mean, my clients are absolutely smashing it. I mean, the results that they're getting is obnoxious. I mean, 18% to 46% close rate. Andy added $1,500 to his price in 30 days. Not bad. 9K to 100K a month in 30 days. Fantastic. 25 to 59 in 2 months. And I probably need to shoot an update with Bao. He's already doing over 100,000 in cash since we filmed this video. So it's obnoxious growth. Adrian, fitness coach with a 3K offer, doing 78K and closing at 55%. Johnny went from 200K a year to 500K a year, 11% close rate to 34. Alex added 100K in 60 days to his business. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. And then obviously I think this is just 20 random screenshots that I threw up here, but on my Instagram, I have 350 screenshots just like this. So my clients in closesales.com are crushing it. If you're struggling to close more sales, collect more cash, raise your prices, and scale your business, reach out to me. My booking link is here on closesales.com. Let's have a conversation and let's see what we could do to help you take that next level of scale.